chest. We're gonna hit our biceps now. 6 exercises, 2 sets each. Start out with dumbbell curls. I like doing dumbbells. I will also do barbells towards the end of my workout as a final burn. If you like doing barbells, better than dumbbells, do barbells. I just like dumbbells because you can actually twist your wrist to the top and try to get that little bit of a peak going. As you can see, the movement is controlled. You don't want to be pulling up weights, using your whole body, using your back. If that's what you're doing, the weight's way too much. It's too heavy for you. Cut it down, get a better range of motion, get a better feel. It's not always about how much weight you lift. I mean, I have a decent strength. I'm not one of the strongest guys in the world, so, and I've still been able to put a lot of muscle on. I think it's just with hard training and doing things right. And I also believe what you do at home, what you're eating, is a big part of it. Sometimes if you get stuck though, you have no choice. Cheat a little bit, it's not a big deal, that's okay sometimes. And sometimes if you're actually increasing the weight, you want to go a little heavier that day, you might have to cheat a little bit just to get used to that weight. Hopefully your body will adapt to it. The next couple times, you'll be able to do the movement strictly with the heavier weight. Now we're hitting our second bicep exercise, hammer curls. Basically it's a straight up and down movement. Just like you're hitting something with a hammer, it's pretty simple. I feel it works the outside of the bicep into this muscle. It does hit your bicep too, but it's a little more emphasis on the outside, which will give the bicep a tricep and a bigger appearance with a little more volume in the middle between the both. For some reason, I'm stronger on these, probably because you don't have to actually use the bicep as much.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Like I said, hammer curls, hit the brachialis muscle. A lot of things I do in my workouts you're going to see specifies on little, I'd say, in between muscles of the body. That's where the muscles tie together. That's where you get that symmetrical, great separation of the muscles where things just run together because every little muscle is worked. There's not like a space in between. And when you see a person like that on stage, aesthetically like Dexter Jackson or Troy Ivey's, guys like that, you can tell they hit a lot of different body parts, a lot of different muscles. And that's what we're trying to achieve here. I want to, even if you're not going to be a bodybuilder, you just want to have that nice symmetrical fitness physique, model's physique. You don't want to be lacking anywhere. That's why I'm hitting a lot of different variations. Give you that look. You hit some preacher curls. It's an old school machine. There's a lot more expensive ones in here, higher tech, but you know what? I get the best pump out of this one. If it's not broke, don't fix it. That's my philosophy. It definitely feels like a good machine. I stay with it. You can use barbell, dumbbells. I personally like to use the pin assisted machine with the pins, pin and weights. That's a nice pump for the peak on the biceps. That really hits it. All right, we're on our fourth exercise, concentration curls. It's another good exercise with emphasis on the biceps. You're gonna use dumbbells. Basically, you want to hang your tricep against your leg, and have your elbow hanging off. A lot of guys do it standing, seated. Doesn't really matter as long as you feel it. We're going to try to get 6 reps here with 50 pounds. All right, we're going on our 5th exercise. I like barbell curls as my 5th exercise or a mass builder. I'm a little bit weak at this point, so I feel like I'm really pushing my hardest to get those reps out with the barbell. I like to use the easy curl bar with less stress on my wrists. Again, the order is not always as important. I do recommend maybe doing the first 2 mass builders first, that I did, and then shuffle around to what you like. You know, if you don't like concentration curls, do incline curls. You want to do cable curls, whatever fits your personality and what you like. As long as you're using the reps and the sets and the amount of exercises, I don't really think it matters too much on the variation. All right, let's do this. For this exercise, just put a little bit of pressure on my lower back. I do have a generating L5, so if it gets bad, I wear my belt. If an exercise bothers you, put a belt on. Don't take the risk of hurting yourself. All right, not too bad. Should increase the weight. You know, if there's going to be any questions on here that I don't answer, you know, I will have a link to my website. You'll be able to email me anything that you didn't see on here that I can help you with. Just give me an email, and I'll be more than happy to answer the questions as best as I can. I'm also planning on making a second video when I decide to go to nationals next year. That'll be a little bit more of a contest video. So I have some other things in the works too. The shirt that I was wearing earlier is my own design. I have a small t-shirt side thing that I do called GK Wear. Originally made it because I was weighing 270. Couldn't really find 3X, 4X shirts that I liked. So I had my buddy who owns a printing company. I designed the shirts, he made them for me. Word of mouth, sold a lot actually. I even have female baby doll tees. I can pretty much do anything, but a lot of them are bodybuilding logos. Like the most popular one is probably Bulwark for Protein on the back. And they're comfortable, you know, not overly priced. $12, $15 a shirt, you can't beat that. I wash them a million times and they last. So you can also, if you're interested in any of the shirts that I wear during this video, you can always you know, email me online. Try to get 5-6 reps here with a little bit more weight. We got one more exercise left for biceps. Point I want to make to all the bodybuilders out there. You notice I'm a pretty big guy, you know, not the biggest guy in the world, but when I'm walking in the gym, pretty normal. If you're walking like this, you ain't Ronnie Coleman or Jay Cutler. All it looks like is that you're carrying 2 suitcases and that you're going on vacation. So unless you are going to Maui or Greece, try not to walk like that. It's really, I don't know. It just gives us a bad name, I think. It's just a bunch of meatheads. Well, the last exercise is 6-1. One-handed off the ground cable curls. This is a really good shaping exercise. Gives you a nice burn at the end. I'll try to do about 10 reps for this one, kind of like I did when I was doing chest. We'll be cutting exercises for chest. Notice I keep my elbow really steady, almost like there's a bar going through my body and I'm locked in. I'm not really throwing up my elbows that much. Whew. So we're gonna go over and hit some forearms now. Forearms are really complicated muscle. I mean, I train them really hard, and they're decent, but they just don't, I think you either have them or you don't. And there's a lot of guys that work with their arms. Pizza makers and carpenters have really big forearms, and shorter guys they have less length in their forearms. So still good to work on them, because when you get ready for a contest or you're lean, you still want to see the cuts in them on stage. So I definitely recommend doing them. Some people want to do them more than once a week. I don't think that's a bad idea either. I pretty much hit each body part once a week, that's it. Except for abs and calves. Calves, I believe, you walk on them all day, they're stubborn. Unless you're genetically gifted, like Mike Materazzi, you really need to hit calves more than once a week, at least twice. We'll get into a calf workout tomorrow. I'll show you different angles for calves. Now let's go over the forearms and finish our workout up. We're starting off with reverse dumbbell wrist curls. I'm a little bit weaker on reverse than I am on this way. So we'll start off with them. Six reps, 2 sets. Then we're gonna do regular dumbbell wrist curls, and 2 more exercises that we can do, 8 sets for forearms. Now we're doing dumbbell wrist curls. Pretty much the same thing, come all the way down. Some people like to open their fingers at the end. See, we've got a really good pump going today. All right, moving on to our third exercise. This one is another forearm exercise. It's really good right here, but when you're hitting the side chest shot on stage, you want to tie in the forearm, the bicep. To be honest with you, I really don't know what it's called. I don't know where I even got it from. I just know that it works. Probably seen it along the way. So, something definitely you need to try. You probably have never seen or done. Basically just stand there and taking your hand down, up, you really feel it in here. Our final exercise for forearms is called the gripper machine by Hammer Strength. I've never seen this machine anywhere in the United States that I've been to. I'm sure they have it, but Iron Run Fitness Plaza in Allentown has it. It's an awesome machine. I'll show you what it looks like. When I first saw it, I thought it was from like a different planet. Let's go check it out. All right, here's the gripper machine, and basically, it's a forearm machine, and it's pretty self-explanatory once you see me do it. Again, it's like I've never seen it done anywhere else, so if you don't have this, I really don't know. It's something that you need to have, but it's kind of like if you're going to battle, the more weapons you have like this, the better prepared. It's a different angle that I haven't felt before. So one more set, a little bit of abs and cardio. Filming me actually is my partner Steve Lynch, who is the brains behind the operation. I'm just the looks, no, I'm just kidding. He's actually looks good too, but we'll keep him off camera. There's only enough room in here for one macho guy. But anyway, yeah. So he got me motivated to do the video. Actually, I've been wanting to do a workout video for years. I get a lot of requests how to diet, how to train, and I help a lot of people out as much as I can. But I can't reach a lot of people. This is my way of reaching everybody. It's not even about the money, about making money on a video. You know, it's about helping people, and that's what's going to make me feel good if I can reach out and you know, it'll help get me, I guess, get my name out there a little bit more too. so everybody wins. But really, I'm just doing it because I love the sport. I love bodybuilding, and I'm not competing this year, so it gives me time to do a video. And not the best shape of my life, but I'm not in the worst shape of my life, so it's really perfect timing. I think everything just came together. And Steve, you know, motivated me to let's just do it, he said, and we're doing it. So here we are. All right. As Ronnie would say, lightweight, baby.